Hey, peace family. Once again, this your boy, Pastor Deborah. There's some real talk I want to have with your family. I know this issue is very sensitive, and I want to address it and throw some light on it for my people back in Ghana. Every team should have, or every seminar, or every talk should have a topic. And what I choose today is to tell you that mind what you say, or what you say. Watch what you say with your mouth. When I was with y'all last month, one thing that I noticed is that we've been talking so much negative over our leaders, and I'm talking about our government to be precise, and that all we say is just negative. We just talk negative to our people because that is how we were raised. We've been raised on this negative energy that always say, talk back to each other negatively. So I want to address it and tell you that the reason why we in a mess is a lot of elements involved, and I'm not going to talk about all the elements that are involved. I want to tackle this one issue, and that is that what we say is what we're going to get. And don't be surprised how the leadership is taking our country, where our leadership is taking our country, okay? We heading towards a place where I don't know if it's good for our kids and our grandchildren to live in. I doubt it. And so I have taken upon myself to do my part, and I urge all of you to do your part, okay? And one thing I can ask you guys to do is that stop speaking negative about our leaders, okay? What you don't understand is that our leaders are not really leading us, okay? There are other superior powers that are operating behind our leaders. And so even though when they come in office, they want to do what they want to do, they are being suppressed by this leadership. And I don't want to say it's coming from Europe or America. What I'm saying is that you do the math. There are leaders that are behind our leaders that tell them what to do. So in actuality, what our leaders are doing is just taking orders from other people and leading our country. So what I want you guys to do, and what I want you to do, is to understand the fact that they are not leading us, okay? They are not leading. They are taking orders. And so if you understand that dynamic, then you go understand that you can curse them, you can insult them, you cannot, say anything negative about them, but to activate your mind for a change, okay? So what you need to be saying is that I have to do something, okay? I have to take the lead. And whatever you want to do, I encourage you to do, and affect change. And so our leaders are there. They've been appointed, but they are not there for the people. So when y'all go to vote this time, what I urge you to do is not to vote, because you cannot vote for a government who is coming to take orders from somebody else to lead our country, okay? I'm black and I'm proud. I'm an African, I'm a Ghanaian, and I'm proud of it. And I want you guys to be proud of it. But what you guys need to be saying is saying something like this, and to say that our country will get back to where it used to be, okay? When we used to call it Gold Coast, okay? We are rich nation. We have everything that we need in our country. We got all the resources. So the question is, why are we doing so bad? Okay, and like I said, it depends on a lot of elements, and one of the elements is that hierarchies are operating in our land. Okay, and so the money is not going where the money is supposed to go at, if you understand what I'm saying. I want you to get me, okay? I'm not going to go into all details, but what I'm trying to let you know and to understand that you cannot go talking negative. What you talk about our government, it will happen. When you tell they are corrupt, it will happen. When you say they are spending our money, it will happen. When you talk that they have no vision, it will happen, okay? And I'm not also the type to say that pray and pray and pray and something's going to happen, okay? Once again, if you pray and there's no action, nothing is going to happen. So we need young people, you guys, to stand up. We need you people to start a revolution that says that we are sick and tired of this attitude. We are sick and tired of this mess. And if you guys have to take the fight to Flagstaff House, if you have to take the fight to Parliament, take that fight, okay? We need people that will stand up with a mandate, people that are mad, people that are saying we will not sit back and see this country go awkward or go backwards or go, drown in this mess. But you have to take a side. You have to make a decision that this thing is not going to stay here any longer. And so quit talking about the leaders that they are this, they are that, and so on and so forth. It's not helping us. And I want you to encourage the other brothers and other sisters to tell them it's not helping us. What we talk about our government is going to happen. So let's start talking positive about them. Let's start telling other people positive things about our country. Let's start taking actions, okay? Let's start organizing our communities. Let's start getting the meetings going on. And let's begin to talk and to brainstorm and to find solutions as to how are we going to change the direction that our country is going, okay? We need to change that direction. And you can go back and read history books, okay? It takes a group of people that are so sick and tired of being sick and tired and saying we ain't going to accept this no longer. Then it's where change happens, okay? So any slogan, I don't care if it's the MPP or the NDC or whoever comes up, if there's a third party, I guarantee you if they come, they're going to do the same thing, okay? The power is among and with the people, not the government. The power is with us. We the people got the power, okay? So I encourage you guys to gather yourself, and take the fight to them, and let them know we ain't taking it. Let them know we ain't going for that nonsense, and we ain't going for that bullshit. Okay, so this is your boy. I'm telling you, and I know the pastors are not going to do it. You know why? The pastors in your churches are not going to do it. You know why? Because they coward, they're scared, because they get fed by the government. They get money, they've been paid to shut up. And none of them have the balls and the guts to stand up and to speak the truth and to tell you what is going on. They might talk a little yabby da about it. They might go yaddy da about it, but they are not telling you the real truth. They are not saying it. Nobody's telling you the truth, okay? They are not speaking it. They are not giving you real talk. But this is real talk. This is men talk. You know why? Because I ain't scared of nobody, okay? The Most High watches over me and watches over you. Nobody can touch you. If you know who you are in God, nobody's going to mess with you, okay? So please, guys, please, stop talking negative about our people. Stop talking negative about our people. It's not them, but it's them. They are powers. I encourage you to read Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's book on the struggle continues. I want you to read that book. And he tells you what powers are we fighting. Okay? The powers that we are fighting, you don't see them with your eye. You don't see them, but they are there. They exist. And they are suppressing our people. Okay? But it's time that we stand up. It is time that we wake up. It's time that you wake up your mind. Okay? It's time that you wake up. This is too much for us, man. This poverty thing is too much. This craziness is too much. And I challenge every pastor. You can send this my video. You can forward it to them. Tell them about me. And I challenge any pastor. I will sit on a panel with any pastor and debate this church nonsense and to debate this church crap, okay? And I will prove to them that what they've been preaching is false. They're scared. They can't tell you the truth, man. This is real talk. They can't even tell you where Christianity came from. They can't even tell you who brought Christianity, okay? They brought Christianity and took our land while we kept our eyes closed and we were praying. So what do you want to tell me? Okay? So stop blaming our leaders. They need help. They need somebody to step up to them and talk to them. Somebody to tell them, hey, yo, bro, we are tired. We are suffering, man. Our people ain't got no housing. They ain't got no clean water. They ain't got nothing, man. And we need to squirrel the money wisely. And so I'm waiting for you guys. I'm here. I got your back. Call me, text me, write me, email me, and I will come and I will just share with you. This is the truth. It's not our leaders. So don't talk bad about them. Okay? Don't talk bad about them. We are spiritual beings and we live in this spiritual world, and everything that we talk Everything that we say comes back at us. Have you noticed that if you throw the tennis ball up, it comes down to you? Have you noticed if you throw the tennis ball against the wall, it comes back to you? Have you noticed gravity? That whatever you do, gravity takes its place. Okay? So you have to understand the laws that we are operating with. You have to understand the laws, man. We are all governed by laws. We are governed by laws, man. We got electricity law. We got the law of nature. We got the law of giving. We got the law of man breathing. There is a law. If you shut your mouth and shut your nose and you don't get no air, you're going to die. There is a law. You got to open your mouth and your nose. You understand what I'm saying? So please, guys, I'm gonna continue, but I want you to build a team. People that are crazy like me, that ain't scared to tell the truth, that ain't scared to step to the issues, okay, and to correct them. The reason why we're doing this is for you guys and for our generation coming, our kids, our grandchildren. Can you imagine the world that we'll be living in if we are gone? Can you imagine if you don't do anything? Do you want your grandchildren to be living in those broke homes and be poor forever? Man, I don't think so. I don't want my kids to experience anything like that. And I pray and I don't want your kids to be living in places like that. I want your kids to be living in a nice homes and drive well and dress well and, eat well, and travel well, and see the world, man. You know what is in this universe? And we are stuck at one place thinking there's nothing for us. Man, I guarantee you, man, to raise your energy level up, man. I guarantee you to look up. Because if you can look up, you can stay up. If you look down, you're going to stay down, man. But I'm looking up, man, to the Most High, our creator of the universe, the Most High. You know his name? I am. Yes, I am. I am that I am. That is what he told Moses, right? Do you remember the story? And so I want you to stand up and tell yourself you are. You are this, you are that. You are change. You are the energy that we need to affect our nation. Okay? I want you to begin to speak those affirmations, man. But don't watch what you say. If you say good stuff, you're going to get good stuff. If you say bad stuff, you're going to get bad stuff. So what you say controls your universe. Every word that flies out of your mouth goes in the universe and creates something for you. And that could be good or bad. So watch what you say, okay? Watch your mouth. This tongue, the Bible talks about a little tongue in our mouth, but controls everything. It gives everything direction. So I want you to understand that you are the man, okay? You are the man. You are the man for change. I want you to tell yourself, it's me. It's me. I can bring about change. I can bring about change. If I got my brothers with me, I can bring about change, okay? If I got my sisters with me, I can bring about change, okay? So I want you to be encouraged, man. I want you to be encouraged today. I want you to be encouraged, okay? It's not over until it's over. No, don't let nobody mess with your mind. Protect this mind. This is the mind that God gave you. Protect it. This is your computer right here. Protect it. If you protect it, you live longer. If you protect it, you have more wealth. If you protect it, you have more finances. You have more freedom. Okay? Because you're freelance. You're a free human being. Okay? You are not tied to one place. You need to travel the world. Go see Kenya, go see Zimbabwe, go see South Africa, go see Europe, go see America, go see Russia. You are not tied to one place. Okay? I'm going to talk about your passport. You don't need no passport. Who made passport? A man. And told you couldn't travel without a passport. Man, I wish you guys will begin to study. The scripture says study to show yourself approved unto God. Who? To you. You are God. You are God. Okay? All we do is that whatever we do it to impress ourselves. Okay? God is in you. God is you. I am. Think about that. I love you. Let me know what you think. I hope we have been a blessing to you. But I know that Africa will rise again. I know that Ghana will rise again. I know that my people will rise again. We will walk with